Hello again. Thanks for watching the video. Today we're going to tackle the most hated question in all of franchising. But before I get started, I just want to address the elephant in the room. I am not as nerdy as the marketing people say I am in these emails. This is what happens when you give marketing people creative freedom, or as they like to call it, carte blanche. Anyway, on to the most hated question in all of franchising, and it's probably not what you're thinking. It's not how much money do they make, how much does it take to invest, how quickly can I break even, how do I access the capital, what if I don't know anything about franchising? As a matter of fact, these are all terrific questions. These are the questions that you have to get the answers to before you can buy a franchise. The most hated question in all of franchising, and you can ask any franchise executive that you ever meet, is, what is the best franchise for me to buy? I cringe just thinking about it. What is the best franchise for me to buy? I get this question several times a week on a good week and daily on a bad week. I'm more qualified to give a Kardashian fashion advice or recommend a restaurant to Gordon Ramsay than I am to tell a complete stranger what would be the best franchise for them to buy. Now don't get me wrong, I understand what they're really asking, which is there a franchise that I can invest in that will all but guarantee that I won't fail? Where's the next McDonald's, Orange Theory, or Massage Envy? And since I genuinely love people and I never want to hurt anybody's feelings, I normally respond like this. Most of the time, people ask the question because they want to make conversation. They know I'm in franchising, so I give them an easy out. And my response is, I can go in two different directions here. Do you want the 1-minute version of the answer or the 1-hour version of the answer? And for those who want the 1-minute version, I tell them that there are hundreds of great franchise concepts out there. There are thousands of bad ones. And there's also plenty of websites for them to go visit. And I would start with Entrepreneur Magazine. Unfortunately, you won't be able to tell the good ones from the bad ones because they all pay the same amount of money to be there. But whatever you do, don't buy a franchise because you love their sandwich. Ask anyone who went bankrupt buying a Quiznos. Now, if they want the 1-hour version, I'll let them know that they've chosen wisely, and I'll send them a link to my precious calendar. And we will spend that hour understanding a few things. Number one, why do they want to own a business in the first place? Number two, what do they hope to accomplish? What are their core competencies and transferable skills? What is their tolerance for risk? How many employees do they want? What skill level should the employees be? Is it brick and mortar or home-based? Do you want to sell a product or a service? Is it B2B or B2C? Is it blue collar or white collar? What's the budget from both a total investment standpoint and a liquidity standpoint? How much spousal support do we have? Will they be involved in the business? Etc., etc., etc. I think you get the idea. There's a sea of worthless information online. It's impossible to tell good franchises from bad franchises at first glance, and that's what we do. So if you're interested in franchising and you want to ask all the right questions, you can click any of the links on this email and book a 30-minute call with me. There's no cost, there's no gimmicks, just solid franchise advice. Again, Mike Welch here with Evolution Franchising. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video. We appreciate it. Hope to chat with you soon. Take care.